Any question? Just one question. Yeah. Question. Yeah, you.
If I will not want to take initiation of Vajrasattva, could I stay on it to receive just blessing from it? I already received Vajrasattva initiation from our teachers.
You received Vajrasattva initiation before?
Yes.
But whatever you like, your choice.
Do you recommend it? Do you recommend if I will not receive initiation to stay? Is it good for me or anybody?
Yeah, if you are, you're going to practice, can take it. If you're going to practice for yourself. It's up to you. It's up to what your holy mind decides. Okay? Yeah, what are you going to say?
Rinpoche, could you talk to us about the relationship between karma and merit?
Karma and merit. The karma is the virtuous karma, non-virtuous karma. They may be indifferent. Kana tema. So I was asking indifferent karma. Another person, non-person. So, Rinpoche was saying, there's a karma mixture of black and white, virgin, non-virgin. What's one karma like that? So, I think power of the seed planted in the mind, planted in the continuation of consciousness. So they're positive. So I think that's good karma and merit. Merit and good karma doesn't have to be separate. Yeah. Good, yeah. Yeah, go on, yes.
Rinpoche, would you please explain to us about the 12 links of dependent arising and how it helps us?
Is it coming?
And how it helps us develop renunciation?
Already I mentioned how to meditate, told you this morning how to meditate. So I said, you started to how to serve in samsara is through troubling. So we started with ignorance. We started. So many times I want to do an hour, a minute, and we started sequence. So many start 1 day, 1 minute, 1 hour. Troubling. You start. So then I said, it's like you free from one prison, but there's another prison outside. Even you become free after a long time. Even you're free, being free, then there's another prison outside. Kind of circle, more circle. So kind of endless. So therefore, then you see how important it is to even to realize the emptiness, the unified to depend arising and the emptiness, and then at least practice mindfulness, emptiness, to every day to maintain emptiness, to start teaching. So very important, very important. So that's what by realizing emptiness and developing that and direct perception emptiness, that is the seed of delusion karma. So this is the karma delusion or the cause of suffering. Then you will free from all the results of suffering. So the practice of mindfulness and emptiness so important. That's why it makes you free from the prison of samsara. That's so important every day. And study as much as possible in this life. Teachings on emptiness, So there's a more teaching coming. So before that, I must do room of the. Always forget to room. So I must do the room first. It's not what I was at the end. I forget. I always plan to do at the end, but I always forget. So this is the longest set. Chenrezig mantra is shortest one, 6th level. Om Mani Padme Hum. Not Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. No. Many people say Shri is the syllable of the Chenrezig Holy Mind. So Om Mani Padme Hum, 6th level. This is not the 7th, not 6th, not 7th level. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri, not that. Om Mani Padme Hum, that he's only said many times. So, so that's short one. Then there's a union text with the Aryan face mantra. Namadana Daya Nambavada Shakamani Sotaya. So then this one is not in union text. This is Manika Bhum. In the very first time when I went to Malaysia, there was Tony Wong. So his job is to print books. That was his job, and he does his job. His wife is kitchen strongly, and she has a very close connection to the female Chenrezig Kopan in China, called Chinese Kunyan. So So there was lottery, I don't know how much money. So if you win the lottery, then she will allow him to become Buddhist. So then he win the lottery. Then she was quite far, and he did like this. He win the lottery, he did like this. Then he was allowed to become Buddhist. So like that. Then he has a very close connection to Kunyan. Then in the morning, 9 o'clock, every time he come to his office, there was no other people. And he asked questions, he received answer from Kunyan, Chenrezig, so in the afternoon, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then there was a healing. His men, some of the healing, many sick patients. Then after his office is full of sick people. Then after some time, there's no enough room. People are sitting on the chairs. People are sitting, on the steps, like that. Then you recite mantras for hours on, and then I gave a mantra. So, I don't remember the name. Yes, and he was also recited for hours. But anyway, he put a jar of water in the front of Chenrezig. There was no statue, there was a picture in the front. And put a jar of water, bottle of water. I think there's no visualization. Just put there, and believe, strong belief that's blessed, and then of course, then it's given to drink for the sick people. And then, so example like, this is just an example. Today the husband has cancer, lived up by the wife and friend, or, one person, one person. But then by drinking the water, then he's sick, then he got better. So next day, he wakes up alone, without anybody, like that. So many people healed. So many people healed. Their sickness is backing down. So like that. So when I was going to, there's a city, Malaysian, one city, I don't know, near Singapore, close to Singapore. Johor, Johor, one city. So I was coming down there from Kuala Lumpur, yeah. So the car driver was somebody who met Lama actually in the past. So he came, 31 came with me, and he was explaining from Kuala Lumpur, from the, what's called, Johor, up to Johor, down to Johor. He would explain how many people are recovered from the sickness, children. Even we are right there, he didn't finish his story. So there was a Teku monastery, so so I don't remember now what I do there. So yeah, that's like that. So I've been there, I think, 2 times, different times out there, until we reached the center. There's a lady called Wee, and she wrote me a letter. She wanted to start center. Before meeting her, she wrote a short letter, and that happened. And then after that, it didn't happen. But before that, 2 times, Tony Wang was arranging my timetable. I mean, going outside to recite all the folk songs or different things, and then much of the times in the office to meet all the sick people, and to do observations as what they should do and things like that. So it takes a lot of time. I don't know how the other lamas do. Probably they may have clear ones or other things because they do it quick, but I don't have. So it takes a long time. So then why we have to wait in the house. So waiting. So I'll be able to 5 o'clock. So his wife has a white table waiting for him. So then the wife, maybe wife get angry, or I'm not sure. So did went in the house. So he recited this long mantra, with all the people. But it's supposed to be Sanskrit, but there was only one Sanskrit. And all these words which they recite, there's only one Sanskrit, only one word. So he asked me about this mantra. So that time I don't know this mantra. So so he asked many lamas, many other many other lamas, but since maybe they didn't get a reply. Maybe they should aspect Minha. So anyway, I said I would check. Then went to London one time. There was one student, one nun, Sarah, from England. So she was at the center, in the London Center, APMT London Center. So she gave me the Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum is written by Chenrezig, Compassion Buddha, Dharma King of Tibet, Sondan Gampo. So I read that, not all. Then I saw the mantra. This is wrong mantra. This much wrong. This much page is about benefits, about healing. So many different sicknesses, all kinds of to jazz. So then I get to Abbot of Abbot Nalanda. This is France, APMT monastery, Nalanda. So they do, for many years they do sojong, the compassion, reviving the vows with the deadness. So they do that, abiding in some altars, and then the release of that gage. So all the monasteries, they are supposed to do these things. So they during the summer, then you have to recite, the whole sutra, what the Buddha wrote. So say to see whole sutra, you have to recite. which qualified to function monastery. So besides the study, Sudha Tantra, for so many years. So I gave to the Geshe, the abbot of Nanda monastery, was known, teacher in the Sarakadajam. So then he sent to Sarnath, Tibetan University, Sarnath, to translate. I gave him to translate. He sent to Sarnath, India, to translate into Tibetan. But it says most of the translated, but some not translated. And they said it's very secret. It's very secret. So he don't translate. So the word. So I'm going to remove that. Sorry. Become long. Long story. So they recite this for hours, and I think maybe it's supposed to Sanskrit, but there's one word which sounds Sanskrit, but that's all. It's I don't think it's Chinese, but I think it's some kind of, I don't know. Whether it's broken language or whether it's sort of language in that way for the, patients. I don't know. So this, this, if you recite this mantra one time, it's the same as having recited 100 million times Om Mani Padme Hum. 100 million times Om Mani Padme Hum you recited is exactly the same. So many years of retreat. When you recite this one time, there's so many years of retreat. You get that benefit. Unbelievable powerful. So who recites this mantra even one time? So you go in the water, you go in the lake or ocean. Then you see your naked body going to the ocean, lake. Then you see the water touch your body, becomes holy water, blessed water. So that water goes away, touch people, animals. So purifies unbelievable heavy karma created in the past. Unbelievable heavy karma. Yeah, so even like killed Father, Mother, Arhat, hunged Buddha, just other than that, very heavy karmas. So collected in the past, get purified. When that water, you went inside and the water touched to anybody, people, who play in the water, or touch any sentient being, animals. So it purifies unbelievable karma collected in the past life. And then you're free from by reciting the mantra, and then you're free from three types of birth. You don't get born in the womb. You're free from that. And you're free from egg birth. You're conceiving the egg. The egg birth. Then one is heat, like lice. Heat birth due to heat. So you're totally free from that. So from here up to enlightenment, always you are in the front row Buddhism. You are always around Buddha and Bodhisattva. From here up to enlightenment, always. So your life always go up to enlightenment. You will go down in the Lord. As for anyone who meet the water, you went inside, and anyone who, and animals, whoever meet that water, you see, so incredible benefit there is. So many lifetimes, everything is come and get purified. So always your life go up to enlightenment. Always you are around with Buddha, Bodhisattvas. I give not all, not every sick people, but but generally water bless this mantra. But you can bless water with a different mantra, but this is the main one. Bless. So I think the power of this mantra. So it does help. It does help many people. I'm sure it's those who have karma, but like that. So then, it's a part of the power of the mantra. See. Well, I think it doesn't good to say that, but in the power mantra. So even you touch others' body, I don't have blessing, but because the mantra, recite this mantra, those that get the power to purify others' negative karma. So I think about touching on their body or things like that. It becomes a great purification, all like that. So the water that you reside or water that you went inside the lake or ocean or whatever, then the water touches other things, all the animals in the ocean, big, small, people. But it's very precious water. They help them so much. That's so that. Myself doesn't have power, but to try to make water, bless water, then especially this, and then you put in the ocean. I did in Singapore, maybe in Russia, or Russia we did. Went to one monastery to they built a monastery, built a material statue like we did. They built a two-story, I think three-story. Yeah, they built by using our material statue example. So when they had to consecrate, they are the monks. So then I got permission for the sacred place. It's the largest ocean. So got permission, so army dropped the boat. So quite a number of the water bottles, blessed receptacle. Then after some time, then everybody pour. I poured everybody pour in the water. So just put in the water. So all the animals in that ocean, then the water contact, purify contact to all the living beings in the water. See. So there were three boats, the different people came. So as the boat goes, then so many birds come. But when the army said, because the boat has a machine down below so the small fish that come, so the birds come to eat that. They said, but birds followed a little bit, but didn't see eating small fish. But then they didn't come all the way through, and there was a sunset. Sun was set, and so maybe because I don't know. Yeah, so I tried to do. So my plan is everywhere. Try to help. Sometimes leaving the water whatever we can. Those whatever big or small, they're always a great fear. They're trying to eat somebody who's alive. Then at the same time, your enemy is right there. As you are running, they're also running to eat you. So it's like that. But of course, in the aeroplane, looks like so blue. Then there's a beach, mountains, looks so nice, looking like that, and sun shining, so blue, so nice. But of course, if you go a little bit in the water, there's a fish, this much fish water, full. So it's all mountain, big animal like mountain, small ones, big ones eaten by the small ones, but then big ones eat the small ones, but they're right there. But the whole thing is wherever they are, near the stones, try to hide near the stones, wherever the enemy do the karma. You see, the enemy is the judge right there. You see, wherever the enemy is right there. It's always like that. What's up? So there's when the shark comes, huge, and then this I don't know what's called African name. This fish, I think maybe this, I don't know what's called the name fish. I wrote down, but maybe here. Let me see. Maybe not. Oh, no, this one. Different book, sorry. Different book. So I've written down, but any millions of blah, 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 blah. They go in the ocean, blah, 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 blah. I don't know who leads them. Then when the shark comes, they all go so scared. They all go like this. Scared. They all like this. But they become ball. Then shark, very easy to eat, very easy to get in mouth. So scared, and then they don't know, and so they eat. It's just one example. But not only shark, the other ones who eat him. So, anyway, there's not much I can do, but help and whatever you can do. Even just recite mantra, bless the water and bring them oceans and Kasa lake, you see, whatever you can. So help them. So they're the most dear. You are most dear, most kind, most precious, wishful. So then. So So that in that day, usually you can't. Usually can't. Seems difficult to stay there where they start to build. So much wind, they bring dust with that. So you get eyes and all that. So, difficult because that's what they said when they did consecration the first time. So anyway, that day, like totally kind of good weather, totally blue, very good weather, and no wind. And then, so I didn't know the place, so I bought many, maybe 1,000 or many balls, plastic balls, big ones, small ones. So I bought from there before I went. So they made beautiful offering around the statue with the traditional, the incense. So beautiful. So we did puja, that is a consecration. That's okay. Now that's done. So, so yeah, post my lives, and not just achieve happiness, even liberation for samsara for myself, not just that. To benefit others, to free the numberless sentiments from the oceans of samsara. Numberless, numberless, numberless animal, numberless human, numberless, everyone free them from oceans and bring them to full enlightenment by myself alone. By myself alone. Therefore I must do it. Therefore, I'm going to take all transformations of the mantra. I received this mantra from Rinpoche. You see, it was called this like sky. Amazing. Learned, good-hearted, pure. Amazing. Yeah, so that yeah, so Namo Ranatrayaya Namaya Ologadicharaya Bodhisattvaya Mahatsattvaya Mahakarunikaya Tayata Om Savabhadana Tatanagaraya Savapapa Samrosoganagara Savabhati Pachamanagaraya Savaitu Upatabhavinashanagaraya Savabhaya Shudaranagaraya Tasa Namasagita Hitama Avalokiteshwaraya Nilakanda Nama Paramartayama Avataye Chame Sava Ata Satanan Shivatadanan Sava Buddhanan Baba Marga Bishitakan Tayata Avalokite Ishwaraya Aloke Adepata Loka Atekende Ema Bodhisattva He Bodhisattva Ema Bodhisattva He Piya Bodhisattva He Ma Karunika Ma Samarasya Yena Aya Avalokite Ishwaraya Paramitita Karunika Kama Sataya Sataya Vidayam Dehi Dehi Me Aranga Amangama Vyagama Siddhayugeshwara Dudu Birante Ma Birante Dharandara Dharande Shara Tala Tala Bimala Murte Avalokiteshwara Jinagana Tara Mugata Alamagata Shirira Ramba Paramba Belava Masita Patatara Malamala Mamala Masita Patatara. I go back to maybe some letter. Masita Patatara Bala Bala Ma Bala Mala Mala Ma Mala Tara Tara Ma Tara Krishna Bana Krishna Paksha Krishna Bhasha Nigatan Hebe Mahata Taratara Nitara Shware Krishna Savakita Yaja Bhavita Mahavara Muga Tripurata Nishwara Narana Valarupa Vegadara He Nilakenda Mahala Viganijita Logatayam Ragabisha Benashanam, Degabisha Benashanam. And this at it was the end, the nen. Not nam, it was the other word after that, the nam. I think this is doing that up. Ragabesha Benashanan, I think Dagabesha Benashanan, Mohabesha Benashanan, Nimachana Hulu, Madamamu, Mura Rola, Hala Hala Hale, Mahatama, Mapema Nabi, Sara Sara, Siri Suru. Buddha Buddha Bodhaya 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 Tawa Nilakanda Nilakanda Pamatita Masungamuga Hasasa Mudamanta Matata Hasa Bobo Masita Yugeshwara Panda Patana Sadaya Sadayam Vidayam Samara Samaratam He Bhagavan Aloka Bhulukatam Tadagatanam Dadayeda Dahi me so possible mistake Dahi me Dashanan, Kamasaya Dashanan, Prasadaya Soha, Siddhaya Soha, Mahasadaya Soha, Siddhaya Yukeshwara Soha, Nilakandaya Soha, Parahamukaya Soha, Mahaparahamukaya Soha, Narasingha Mukaya Soha, Mahanarasingha Mukaya Soha. Bezahasataya Soha, Mahabezahasataya Soha, Siddha Bada Daraya Soha. Mahasiddha Bada Daraya Soha, Pemahasataya Soha, Mahapemahasataya Soha, Krishna Savakata Japavetaya Soha, Mamala Mugurataya Soha, Tadriya Dataraya Soha, Shikashavatana Natanakaraya Soha. Bodhanakaraya Soha, Bhamateta Kindade Shakina. Yeah, I repeat again. Bhamateta Kindade Shakina Soha, Bhamahata Bhagar Tamani Rambasanaya Soha, Rukeshwara Soha, Maharukeshwara Soha, Savasitishwara Soha, Rajaraja Mama Soha, Guru Raja Mudanam Soha, Nama Bhagavate, Avarukeshwaraya, Buddha Sataya Mahasataya Mahagurini, Siddhantu, Memendra Padin Soha, all that things. Namadhanataya Namabha. Namadhanataya Namakina Sagara Bharatana Bhagavara Sattagata Arada Singasama Namamazashi Namadhanataya Namadhanataya Namasagara Namadhanataya Namadhanataya Namakina Sagara Bharatana Bhagavara Sattagata Arada Singasama Ada Sangha Samudata Dom Dara Dara Duru Ide what it Tala Patala Guzma Guzuma eliminate the Ravana to live in the woods. Namamba Namarnata and Makinasa Araberas and Nambayara Namasota the Shiram, but there's the master Margaret again. And Duru idiot is Patala Kuzma, eliminate Avana so oh yeah. Okay, oh yeah. Well, that's a room. Okay. Generally. So Salu Changvito, the sutra of the rice plant. So here in the sutra, the ignorance is like the farmer cultivating, cultivator, ignorance. So then, in the field of karma, so field is example of karma. Field of karma. Then you see plant seed of consciousness. So seed is used as consciousness. So plant in that field. And then you make it wet with water of craving, grasping. Then from there, plant of named form rises. So that's what it says. So what it is saying is, first, the ignorance, holding I real. So that motivates karma. That motivates karma. Sorry. I have many bad behaviors. So that motivates the karma. So you see, that's the cultivator, that ignorance is the cultivator. Then, from the field, then crops, bad crops, good crops, various crops grow from the field. Like that, from the karma, where I said before, karma is, the field is used as example for karma. So from the karma, then result, you see, bad and good, various samsara birth rises. So therefore the karma is like field. The consciousness, that which goes from one life to another life, until the result is ripened, fruit, result is ripened, the seed of potential of bad and good karma, you see. So it holds, conscience holds the seed of, seed of capacity of bad and good karma. So conscience holds the seed. So the conscience is like the seed. Any with the water and the heat, those are the seed which is wet, bangru tau lenti. So bangru is the grains when you make alcohol with grains inside pot. then put in Sulukumbutsu, we put the bamboo inside the hollow. Then you suck the wine, from the bamboo tube. So the bangro, the grains inside wet. So that's Chime Chang, they put that material which to become Chang, so bangro. So with the heat and water makes the seed wet. They have to be rapid. Then from that plant grows. So like the wetness of the craven grassing is used example. The wetness is used example of craven grassing. So wetness of craven grassing becoming from there becoming so the procrastinate the seed of karma. Then from there comes birth, the next life, getting born, the next life. So actually that happens. So the craven grasping is like the water and the minerals and that. And the next life, a mother's womb, content is joined in the mother's womb. They're taking birth. So that is like result. The plant grows. So that is like birth. The content is joined to the womb and then taking birth. So that's like a result of the plant. The birth happens. So that's like that. So in this Sali Changbito, the Rice Plant Sutra, it is said, Diva Dijung. If there's this cause, then there's a result that will happen. Because it's born, and that is born. So it's like this. Due to the condition of ignorance, then compound reaction. Due to compound reaction, then consciousness. Then, due to consciousness, the named form. And due to named form condition, then 16 bases. 6 sense bases. So basis of 6 senses. Due to 6 sense bases, then contact. Due to contact, then feeling. Due to feeling, then craving. Due to craving, then grasping. Due to grasping, then becoming. Due to rebirth, then old age and death. So somebody would die with non-virtuous mind, and experiencing non-virtuous action, karma. Then that person is in suffering. Then screaming, see, expressing the sorrow, yeah. Then suffering, unhappy mind. Then fight. Like that. The great heaps of suffering only arises. So I wanted, as I remember, I want to tell this. So in the Bajapani, some Santa Cruz, somewhere there was a Japanese boy. So I don't know whether he had cancer or not. He was dying there. So when he was dying, he was quite intelligent. When he was dying, he thought, the phenomena in appearing to him, phenomena cheated him, deceived him. See, I think Mr. Moore secretly angry. The phenomena, the way things appear to his mind, the phenomena cheated him, deceived him. He got angry at death time when he was dying. So I think somebody who was quite intelligent. So actually, so his camera, how the things appear to him, to us, of course, that is the real, truly existing from inside the mind. It's all decoration, projection by your ignorance, by leaving negative imprint on the continual the consciousness, you see. So, but he doesn't know that came from mind. He doesn't know came from mind, his mind. He doesn't know that. So because as a man Dharma, so doesn't know Dharma, so he doesn't know that. So he's but I think it's quite intelligent. So he thinks at the death time, the way things appears to him, deceived him, so he gets angry. You understand? That's quite intelligent. The most important thing, the big thing is that all this is possession, came from his mind, projected by his mind, decorated by his mind, the negative imprint left by ignorance on the continuity of consciousness from beginning to birth. So that he has got. So that most important is missing. So then, if he knows that, then he will know, it will help him to know that his mind, who cheated him is his mind. So the ignorance cheated him, deceived him from not only this life, from the beginningless rebirth. From the beginningless rebirth up to now, cheated by his ignorance, by his own ignorance. You understand? This is. Therefore, they were studying Madhyamika, Shunyata, and meditate, exercise. One of the most important thing. If you don't want to suffer, if you wanted to be free from samsara, if you wanted to be free from samsara, this is what we need. So, so so from the ignorance, and if there's this, then there's this, like that, you see, then the end result. So the evolution of dependent rising, of the all rising, there is a delusion karma. Now the Rungdok, they going back. This evolution now going back. There is then old age and death come from birth. The birth can become, the craving, grasping, all that you see. Was down to the compound action. The compound action came from ignorance. So there's two ways. One going back, second one. And then similar, by ceasing ignorance, then ceases the karmic formation. So then the then ceases the craving, grasping. Then become then birth, this namely form, the seven result, namely form, certain basis, content. Content, then feeling, you see. Then birth, and then death. So, ego. So that evolution of the dependent rising of the Namchan Chok, the cessation, the evolution of the dependent rising of the cessation. That's. Then same thing, the old age and death, by ceasing, then you see, by seeing that, get that depends seeing the birth. So all the way to, all the way down to seeing the kind of information, then seeing the ignorance. That means, seeing the ignorance. So this tradition evolution of the dependent arising of the succession. Then it's going back, going backwards. The dependent arising of succession. So the one who is seeking liberation, the yogi, why need to meditate like this? To become expert in this evolution of the Four Noble Truths. Evolution of Four Noble Truths. Come from ignorance, and then going back to the ignorance. So that, so now, this Four Noble Truth information for the sentient beings to understand very easily. Then Buddha used the rice plants outside the crops as an example. They to understand the 12 dependent limbs. Then now by making drawing and make easy to understand for the sentient. So one of the story is explained Dua Namje, Vinaya, clarifying. So, Dua Namje, from the way the story explained Dua Namje. So, Guru Shakyamuni Buddha's disciples, Nyentu, here listeners, among them the supreme excellent in wisdom is the Sharipu. Then who is the excellent in psychic power is the Mayangatipu, two arhats. So those two arhats, time to time, they go to, with the psychic power, they go to 6 realms and then come to the Zambuling in the world. Then explain the Guru Sayyam and the Buddha's disciples, or the sentient beings are suffering like this. Then such a sentient being, hell beings, so forth, their sufferings, then explain to the disciples of Buddha. The Buddha's younger brother, Jungawo, and you see, do not like at all to become celibacy. Sherpa and Meghalipur took him those lower realms, 6 realms, with the second power, and show the sufferings of the lower realms and the shortcomings of the lower realm. The desire, shortcomings of desire, or then actually shown to them by Sharipu and Meghalipur. Then that's how Then Buddha's the younger brother, how she entered in Dharma. And then all the Buddha's disciples, they come around. And then this story explains the Buddha by Ananda, Buddha's attendant Ananda. Then Buddha said in this sutra, Duanamji, Ananda, all the time, Bishu, Sharifu, Myangadipu, those two great disciples, all the time won't happen like that. You see, one is excellent wisdom, one is excellent sacrifice. So, therefore, outside the monastery, like Kopan here, like that, outside the monastery, then draw this will of life. So that's. What are the five transmigratory beings? The will of life is five transmigratory. So the hell beings one, hell transmigratory beings, and the animal transmigratory beings, preta, hungry ghosts, transmigratory beings, and the sura and asura. Sura is put one, then sura. Sura transmigratory beings, deva, not sura, deva. Deva transmigratory beings. So write down this, Buddha said. And then Buddha said, down below, then draw the hell sentient beings, and the animal, and the pretas, so forth. So three laws will draw down there. So that shows that draw deva human beings. It is content there. So then draw eastern world, exalted body, and the western world, because enjoying the ox, and then come to mandala. So there have many qualities. So then, but yeah, so that overlooking that helps success. The note, the uninteresting sound, Damini. So when they die, 1 week before that, when they die, 1 week before when they die, then they hear bad sound. So when sign that they won't die. And then draw human world also, Zambuli. Then in the center, draw attachment, anger, ignorance. That's what is explained in the Dua Namje, Dua Namje, the Lung Namje Sen. So here, in the center, attachment, anger, ignorance grow. So the letter comes again, clear. But anyway, I remember this. Pig, there's a pig, and from the pig's mouth, pigeon's tail and snake tail. So both tails, snake tail and pigeon tail, should come from the pig's mouth, not this what bird that made mouth? Cuckoo. Rooster. There are many rule of lives that draw the tail of rooster in the mouth of pig. Then in the mouth of rooster there's a snake pig. That's wrong. That's mistaken. So many rule of life in Nepal might be like that. So artist, whatever you're taught by the artist teacher, then you draw like that. So you don't look how is it explained in the Sutra teaching, but Buddha is not that. So that's wrong. So yeah, probably if you have attachment, then you have anger. Do that in anger. We're saying like that. But by the way, Sutra, how it explains is, say from pig, by mouth and tail of pigeon and snake both. So that pig is signified by signified is ignorance, particularly the ignorance of Rudra samsara, holding the I real. You see that one. Danjan Mariba. So then, the pigeon signifies the the attachment. And I saw one Geshe explained that pigeon is so much attachment. Pigeon so much attachment. So if you throw your spit on the ground, throw a spit, the mucus, mucus. If you throw mucus on the ground, then you see this pigeon takes the mucus, then feed the other wife or husband, I don't know, other pigeon, you see, feed them out. You take that and you feed your husband, I don't know, friend or the wife or husband, the mouth. So much attachment in the relationship, so much attachment. So that's why pigeon was used as example in the wheel of life. The attachment. Then, snake through signify anger. So both the tails in the mouth of the pig. So that means if you have samsara, ignorance, holding I real, then comes anger attachment also. So you see, so three persons mind is the shows the men. There's many other delusions. 6 delusion, 25 to 20, 6 delusion, 25, 22nd delusion. Then even, then there's 84,000 delusions. There's in some way, anyway, so 3% mind. So that is the true cause of suffering, this delusion. Delusion, and then so that Krishna about that. Then there's this side black, this side white. So that's depending which realm you're going to play. There's 6 realms, and which realm you're going to be born. And in the intermediate stage, depending which realm you're going to be born, then there's a different sign in the intermediate stage. So the different sign. So when you go into lower realm, hell like that, then black, dark part. So when you go into higher realm, then light. So the intermediate stage beings goes down. Is there people, negative people change like this and they went down, you see. So that shows the intermediate stage because the black one shows also need to come. So it goes to Lord. Then there's a white one, then the virtue part, I think the time stopped. This is the time stop. So they've gone to the higher realm to see well dressed and then kind of hold and pray. They do it and well dressed, even lepers and men and women well dressed. And they sort of bring up, see the white part. That's virtue. So we're going to be born Aboriginal. So, okay, stop here then. So, after a few minutes, we'll start. I'm joking. Okay. Break. Me Chanju Sendo Rinpoche Ma Jewa Na Tiji Jewa Nimba Jewa Di Nyoto Lama Sante Joa Chicha How many How many dedications you did? One or doing one? Well, I'm doing one. I think you did a few times. Well, I'm doing one slowly. I think you did 3-4 times. Okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Bezüküve. Ah. You can leave. I have to do the preparation of what to start. Okay? You can fly.
Yes, please, you can all leave now because we're just staying to do the preparation. So go for a cup of tea. Come back at, then with us yesterday. There will be tea now. And we will have a break until 7 o'clock. And then will be about that. And then there will be the evening drink at 6:30, just like yesterday. We have a break now, long break. Everybody will be quiet, go outside. You can't pick up your things until later.